Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 5 of Mega Man 04, and today we'll be taking on Fenri Lunaedge. At least he'll be a hell of a lot easier than Mondrago in the last episode. I don't want to even talk about that, man. That was just embarrassing. Oh, yeah, and also, spoiler alert, I'm not showing off the boss rushes here, because here's the thing. While in 04, it'll be the first Zero game that actually has all the boss rushes in one area instead of sparsing them out between the stages. Everything you're taking on here, like all the bosses at the worst possible advantage for them, or should I say the worst possible disadvantage for you, you're going to be taking on in the boss rush regardless. So, what's the point of showing that off? Everything you're going to see is going to literally happen, well, in every episode that I take on one of the 8 warriors. So there's no point in me replaying that again, it's just going to have a different background. So, what's the deal with Fenri Lunaedge's stage? Well, if you turned off the weather, there wouldn't be any snow. But since the weather is on, there's snow here that could be melted by a fire EX skill, or it could be melted by the Cyber Elf that is shooting fire. Haha! Excellent. Just so you know, this is not only the main reason why I'm here, but that Cyber Elf, well actually, an EX fire skill would actually work better, provided it actually points down. Now, the main reason why you want the snow melted, this right here. However, the Cyber Elf won't be able to deal with the ice and snow down there. It will still be able to deal with the ice and snow in this area. And I need that V-Claw. I really needed that V-Claw. Bear in mind, there are some enemies that are not going to be available anywhere else, and they're in stages where they're a one-time only deal. And I'm pretty sure I've already went through that in part 1 or part 2. However, in this area, we're going to pretty much destroy everything that's in our path. And by the way, in case you're wondering where those rocks are coming from, that's Mondrago's EX skill. It's a downward slash that causes rocks to come up from the ground. Much like with Mega Man 03's version of that move, except it would be flames. Or was it 02? I think it was 02, yes. I would know because I didn't get all the 02 EX skills, nor the 03 ones either. But whatever the case, this thing right here, you just slash the purple you slash the purple switches until it is destroyed. And for the record, you need these things right here. This enemy is the only way you can actually get Serpent Gear. So I think it's called the Serpent Gear Launcher, I suppose? I'll find out what it's called later. But for right now, once you destroy all three out of the 4 switches here, and not die, for the love of God, please don't die. I don't want to die to another mid-boss again. Oh, and I still got hit. But it doesn't matter. Once you destroy the Serpent Gear Launcher and destroy all 4 switches on it, well, it's done. Well, I'm going to have to use a save spot. And by the way, those spikes are only there because it is in Lunaedge's advantage. Otherwise, this would not be a problem. Oh yeah, and by the way, I filled up my sub-tank that I got from the last part. At least we got that out of the way. However, I still need about 600 crystals to level it up, and probably even more than that after I deal with Lunaedge. And the one problem with having this damn elf, it keeps flipping the switch down. Oh, I can't even use my I can't even use the dash jump to jump off of the ledges, because look what's on the edges of them. spikes, and unfortunately they aren't melting anytime soon. Well, look on the bright side. At least we're past this part. Now, Ciel mentioned something about a door that needs a key card in order for it to open. Well, you're about to find out as soon as I beat Lunaedge exactly what... Well, I don't need to try to keep you guessing. That's where the subtake is. And there's a way to get it. I'm going to have to show you immediately after I beat Fenri Lunaedge. So, with that said, we're almost at him anyway, and oh, right. The only way we can kill those things, I think, is ice, right? Yeah, ice. Since they are kind of a thunder type thing, fire is not going to hurt them. And I do believe, are those are the ones that are invincible? I'm not sure. There's two types of Cyber Elves, believe it or not, because they show up again in, well, Mino Magnus' stage, which is the next episode, basically. I'm stuttering. But nonetheless, we're here at Fenri Lunaedge. You kept me waiting, hero. I thought you might have been ripped apart by my helpers. No, I've been doing the ripping apart. And here I rushed to get everything prepared for you. Then again, there's no one that can keep up with me. I hope you can at least make things interesting for me. After all, you are a hero. Quit patronizing me, you asshole! Oh, yeah, and for the record, I have an elf that shoots fire. You're ice. What do you think's gonna happen to you? However, Fenri Lunaedge will bounce across the screen like, well, Blizzard Wolffang. The comparisons are there, folks. The comparisons are there. And yeah, I am getting my butt kicked, but to be honest with you, it's not as bad as Mondrago, because at least I have a subtake to work with. Or at least I remembered to get the subtake this time around, or bring one with me. As opposed with Mondrago, I didn't have one. Ah! Not bad. True to the name hero. But it's not over yet. Not by a long shot. The true power of Ragnarok is only just beginning. You should start preparing your list of excuses when you have to explain why you couldn't save Area Zero. No! He's patronized me to the end. And now he's dead. Well, to be fair, I did a lot better than the last stage. And I got penalized by using elves. But that's alright. At least I got the Ice Blade. So, with that said, we pretty much shut down that little elf factory. And by the way, didn't we already do this with Cubit Foxstar in the last game? I'm pretty sure we did. But then again, it's not the last time we're going to see Cyber Elves. Oh yeah, and by the way, this is the Ice Blade. Hold on. There you go. I'm just showing off the skill just in case. It's down and the slash button, or the attack button, basically. So we'll be using that for Midas Magnus, but we're going to come back to the stage after we've received a Fire EX skill, or change the stage in our favor. So with that said, you have to come down where that area is, find that dark blue Reploid that I just snatched the key card from, traverse the stage as normal, and for the record, it has to be the dark blue Reploid with the key card, not the light blue that throws the bombs. Let's get that straight right then and there. I know it went a little bit fast, but at least I can tell you that. It's the dark blue Reploid. Hold on. I might actually put a picture of it at the end of this part. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to go get that, subtake right now. Put the key card in. And there's the subtake. See? Easy as pie. And I'll see you all in the next episode of Mega Man 04 when we take on Mino Magnus in Part 6. This is RVman985. See you guys next time. And this is your culprit right here. You steal the key card from this one. Now I'm signing out.